sign of movement out there?
Nah, man. It's pitch black and I don't hear a sound. It's eerie, man. It's like we the last people on Earth.
Oh, that'd be scary. And what if the avalanche wiped out the whole town?
We might have hit this ski lodge, but the whole town? Oh, no, man. Come on now. Look, Teresa and Whitney have freaked out enough without us talking like the world is coming to an end, all right?
Yeah, you're right. Well, maybe we can do something to cheer them up.
You could probably do something for Teresa. But, there ain't nothing I could ever do to put a smile on Whitney's face.
My father is gonna freak when he sees this cut on my leg.
I'm sorry, Whitney. Does it hurt very much?
Not too bad. I would just feel a whole lot better if we could just get out of here so I can see a doctor. You know, I am terrified about infection, and I have a tournament in a couple of weeks.
Well, in a couple of weeks? I mean, it should get better by then, right?
I hope so. I just can't stop thinking about my dad. And about his whole career was destroyed because of an injury he had to his knee.
That is not going to happen to you, Whitney. And I'm going to watch you in Wimbledon, remember?
I did promise you that, didn't I? I just really wish we could get out of this place.
I think we should just be grateful that we weren't buried alive in that avalanche. If Ethan and Chad hadn't have found us, we'd be in heaven right now looking down on everybody.
You're right. We definitely got blessed. No matter how dark and desperate it seems to be right now.
Nothing could ever be that dark and desperate. Not with Ethan in the next room.
Teresa, I swear, sometimes you drive me so crazy. You know, Chad is driving me even crazier. Trying to make me think that there's something going on between us.
Are you sure nothing's going on?
Positive. The further I stay away from Chad, the better. And you know, you should stay as far away from Ethan as possible, too.
I know. You're right, Whitney. Ethan made it very clear that he loves Gwen, not me. I mean, he doesn't even know how I feel about him. So, I'm just gonna be an old maid, live a long, unhappy life. Unless, of course, fate steps in and makes Ethan realize that he could never be happy without me.
I'll just call the person and tell them the bird statue is mine and was thrown out by accident. If I offer to pay them what they brought it for, I shouldn't have any problem getting it back. And there's no reason anyone would ever think to look inside it. It's ringing. Thank God this nightmare will finally be over.
Ivy Crane.
Ivy Crane's the one who bought the bird statue?
Hello? Is anyone there?
I can't let her know it's me.
Who is this? Hello?
Did you hear that?
We came from over there.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Pierre, is that you? Have you got her? Where are you?
Sherilyn, it's me.
Louise! What are you doing here?
Know your voice. I'm still out here looking for you. I don't want him to know I'm here.
Fine. I just want to get out of here. My car wouldn't start. Where's yours?
It's parked up by the house off the street. How many men are there?
There too. I have an idea, though. I could act as a decoy. I'll run out in front of them and attract their attention, then you can come up behind and shoot.
No, forget about it. You're not acting as a decoy. Besides, I don't have my gun.
What? Why don't you have your gun? What kind of cop doesn't carry a gun?
Excuse me, mademoiselle, but I'm not here on official police business. Listen, if you want to get out of here alive, we gotta use our wits.
Did you see Sheridan?
No. But I heard sounds coming from over there.
You go this way, I will circle around to the other side. Sheridan Crane cannot leave these woods alive.
Okay, you're not going to start in with this fate business again, are you? How many times have you said that fate stepped in so that Ethan wouldn't know that you were lying about having a boyfriend and that you were in love with some guy named Chuck?
I mean, lots of times. I mean, you have to admit something did save me. I mean, Ethan still doesn't know that I'm in love with him.
Teresa, I saved you. More than once, not fate. And where has all of that gotten you, Teresa? Nowhere. Ethan is still engaged to Gwen. There's nothing you can do about it.
Well, what do you want me to do, Whitney? I mean, forget about the dreams I've had ever since I was a little girl. Forget the love I have in my heart that will never die.
Honey, you gave it your best shot. Nothing worked. You just have to give it up and get on with your life.
I know. You're right. I am trying to get over him, but it's so hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever tried to do. If I give up my one true love, I'll never love again. I'll spend the rest of my life with a broken heart.
No, you won't, Teresa. I won't let you.
Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, for heaven's sake.
Hello? Don't hang up.
Eve, is that you?
Yes.
Eve, well, I am very surprised to hear from you. I don't think you've ever called me, have you? Why would you? We hardly move in the same social circles.
Hardly.
Let me guess why you're calling me. You would like to invite me to dinner so that we could become better acquainted.
This is not a social call, Ivy.
Oh, it isn't? Oh, of course not. How silly of me. You want to speak to Julian. After all, it is my husband with whom you have a relationship.
Yeah, that's enough, Ivy. Okay, I didn't call to speak to Julian. I called you.
Me? Well, what can I do for you, Eve?
It's a personal matter. I'd rather speak in private.
Oh, private. Well, let's see if we can schedule in some time, next week?
No, not next week. Ivy, now, tonight.
My, this does sound urgent.
Yes, it is. Extremely urgent.
Well, then you'd better come over here right away.
Ivy must have the bird statue. Well, I've got to get it from her before she sees those photographs hidden inside of it. I can't leave Ivy's house without that statue. My future, my whole family's future, depends on it.
You heard what I said?
Teresa, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I couldn't help from overhearing. And that is not true. You deserve to be happy. You are very special. I've never met anyone like you.
Really? I was just telling Whitney that fate has a way of stepping in at the right time when things just couldn't be any worse.
And I don't know anything about fate. But if this Chuck is so blind he can't see how beautiful you are and too stupid to realize how lucky he is to be loved by you, then someone more deserving will come along who does.
Thank you, Ethan. You're just trying to make me feel better. You don't have to say those things to
But
me.
it's true, Teresa. You are very special. You are beautiful and smart and warm and loving. You are all that and more.
If you can see those things in me, why can't my one true love?
Because he's an idiot.
He's not an idiot, Ethan. You don't understand.
You know, Ethan, I think you're bringing up some, bad feelings. Maybe you should leave her alone for a little while.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make things worse. I didn't mean to upset you, Teresa.
Did you hear him, Whitney? He said he meant everything he said.
Yeah, but you know what? So what if he did, okay? He is still engaged to Gwen. And he still thinks you're in love with Chuck, okay? Don't let him get your hopes up again.
But he said I'm special. And if he really meant that we'd be together, why can't he see that he's in love with me?
I don't know, Teresa. But if he knew how you felt, he would never say those things to you.
But he said them, and he said he meant them. He should be marrying me, not Gwen. We could be so happy.
Well,
That didn't help. And I think I've made her feel worse. And I'd get anything to make her smile.
Eve, please, do come in. Take off your coat. Make yourself comfortable. Well, can I offer you a drink?
No,
Well, you don't mind if I have one?
I don't care.
Oh, Eve, you have no subtlety whatsoever. I know exactly what you're looking for.
I don't see it. It's not here. Is it possible I'm wrong? Did that man lie to me about selling the statue to Ivy?
Well, Eve, you seemed so anxious on the telephone. What was so important that you had to talk to me privately tonight?
I came to talk about Sam Bennett.
Really? Do you want to help me get Sam back?
No.
Pity. I thought maybe you wanted to make a bargain with me.
A bargain?
Yes. You help me and I help you in return.
I thought I made it crystal clear, Ivy, that I won't help you to get Sam, and I won't do anything that would break up his marriage to Grace.
Yes, very tiresome. I've told you. I don't want to break up anyone's marriage. I just want an affair.
Well, then how long do you think that Sam's marriage would last if he were carrying on with you behind Grace's back?
Well, that's not my problem.
No, it isn't. It's Sam's. That's why I'm here tonight, Ivy, to beg you to just leave him alone. Just forget about him.
You know, Eve, I know you think I'm some sort of Black Widow spider determined to capture Sam just because I can. But I love him. I have never stopped loving him.
If you truly loved him, Ivy, you would just leave him alone. Grace doesn't deserve to have her life ruined like this. She's been through enough already. Sam, he loves her very deeply. He's not going to do anything to hurt her, and I am certainly not going to help you to try to destroy them.
Fine. Then I guess we have nothing else to discuss.
Fine. But just out of curiosity, I'd like to know what you thought that you had that would interest me, that you thought you might offer me.
Oh, I think you know what that is. Isn't that why you're here tonight?
okay. Here's a plan. We'll make it close enough. I'll run out, away from the house. I'll think I'm you and they'll follow. And that'll give you time to get to the car. You go straight to the Paris police, all right?
No, not all right.
Sheridan, don't argue.
Look, I got myself into this mess. I'll be the decoy.
Well, that's brilliant. What's gonna happen when they catch you and I'm on my way to Paris?
Well, maybe they won't catch me.
What happens if they do?
Kill me.
That's right. Forget about it. Look, I'm a cop. I can handle myself.
You've already saved my life twice. I owe you.
Oh, okay, you can pay me back later. Right now we can both die. So what the hell am I doing here anyway?
That's what I would like to know. What are you doing here? You said you were here on unofficial police business, so why are you here? Louise, if we're both going to die, then I need to know.
You sure you ain't got any clue at all as to what could possibly make Teresa smile?
I don't know. Unless I could, convince Chuck to change his mind and get back with her.
Chuck? Oh, that's the guy who's supposed to... Oh. Well, he don't sound too, bright.
Well, he's not. He can't see what he's lost. I mean, how could a guy not see what's right in front of his face? That Teresa is a beautiful person inside and out. Does Ethan know how you feel?
No. He doesn't know.
Yeah, well, people don't always see what's staring them right in the face, you know? That's just how it is, I guess. And you ain't gotta like it, I ain't gotta like it, but we gotta accept it. And that's one lesson I learned the hard way.
Don't listen. Don't give in to him and his sweet talk. You should run for your life.
You sound like someone who knows about it firsthand. Are you running for your life from someone, Whitney?
Look, don't talk crazy, Teresa, okay? The only thing I have time in my life for is tennis. Tennis is what matters.
I don't believe you. I think you're running from Chad. And I think you're having as a harder time trying to fight your feelings for Chad as I am fighting mine for Ethan.
I don't have any feelings for Chad.
Yes, you do. But the question is, are we going to conquer our feelings, or are feelings going to conquer us?
So, Ivy, if you know why I'm here, why don't you tell me?
I don't think so. You made it perfectly clear you have no intention of helping me, so what I have to offer isn't of any importance, is it?
Isn't there something else that I can offer you, Ivy? Anything at all?
No. The only thing I want in this world is Sam's love.
Ivy, you have children. I mean, aren't they important to you at all?
Yes, of course they are. They're my life. But Ethan, he's a man, and my daughters are almost grown. I'm still young. I will not live the rest of my life with this hole in my heart, with this emptiness in my soul.
I believe you're sincere, Ivy. And I'm sorry that you have so little love for your own husband. But you can't think that making Sam betray Grace is going to make him love you.
Yes, I can. He will love me again. I just have to get him to remember what we shared. Oh, I've seen Sam and Grace together, and yes, he may have some affection for her. She's a lovely person.
Miss Grace Bennett is the finest woman I know.
I'm sure she is. But there's no fire in that marriage. There's no passion.
There are more important things in life, Ivy, than passion.
No, I don't believe that. A life without passion is wasted. It is gray and sad and empty. Maybe if I had never loved Sam, I might have been happy with Julian. I know the difference. I had a passion you can't forget.
So you're serious, aren't you? You'd give up everything just to have Sam love you again.
Everything but my son.
And What about Ethan, Ivy? What do you think Julian would do if he found out that you were in love with Sam? Isn't it possible that Julian might punish Ethan because of your affair?
No. No, I wouldn't. Whatever I do, I will protect Ethan.
Yes, but you would be taking a very dangerous risk.
Just because I was raised with money and privilege doesn't mean I'm a wimp, Eve. Doesn't mean I don't know how to fight. Julian doesn't frighten me. On the other hand, I suspect he frightens you very much.
Why should he?
I don't know what kind of a relationship you and Julian had. I'm sure there was no real love between you.
I told you before, Ivy, Julian means nothing to me.
I believe he means nothing to you now, Eve. But it's the past I'm curious about. Oh, I know my husband, Eve. I've been married to him long enough. And the only thing that's of any importance to Julian is power. Well, money comes along with power. And if you were any threat to his position whatsoever, Julian could be a very frightening man.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ivy. Like I told you, there's never been anything between Julian and me.
Yes, I know, and I am very ignorant. The only thing that is of any importance to me at all is making Sam love me again.
It'll never happen. Sam loves Grace more than anything in this world.
Well, then I guess we're at a standstill. If you won't help me, I can't get what I want. But then you can't get what you want either. So we'll have to see whose happiness is most important. Grace's happiness? Or yours and mine?
Get out of here before his friend with that gun shows up.
You don't need to thank me for saving your life.
I'm glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humor. Please, allow me to thank you for hitting that Frenchman with a stick. But then none of this would ever happen if your feet hadn't gotten away in the first place.
Oh, you're blaming me for tripping over my feet? Well, why don't you watch where you're going?
Oh, what is it they say? Pride cometh before the fall? Oh, I ran it here.
Oh, my ankle! I don't think I can walk. I think it's broken.
Well, I hope it won't offend your feminine sensibilities if I have to save your derriere again. Hold tight!
Yo, Ethan, correct me if I'm wrong, man, but you really care a lot about Teresa, right? I mean, you know, seeing that she feels better is something really important to you.
I mean, I don't know, but yes, it is. I mean, it gets me down to see Teresa like this. And I know it sounds kind of strange, but I kind of feel responsible. You know, I went in and talked to her. Like I said, it didn't help.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes words just ain't enough to make a girl feel better, you know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes you need action. You know what I mean? You need to do something for her, or go out of your way to make her feel special, to make them feel important. You know what we need to do? We just need to find a way to make them laugh.
Right. You know, I've always heard the most important trait a woman looks for in a guy is a good sense of humor.
You got it, man. Yo, girls love a guy that can make them laugh, man, and feel sexy at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's a tall order.
You know, there's got to be something. Chad, I have an idea.
What?
I really want to do this, but are you willing to make a fool of yourself?
Alright, why not, man? Yo, it wouldn't be the first time I made a fool of myself for a woman.
Great. Hey, Teresa, Whitney, can you guys come out here? It's very important.
I wonder what Ethan wants.
Whatever he wants, don't do it, Teresa. Just stay away from him, okay?
What am I going to do? I can't let Ivy ruin Grace's life. But if Ivy does have the bird statue, and if she finds those pictures and shows them to my husband, my life is over.
Well, what's it going to be, Eve? Are you and I going to get what we want? Or are we just going to make sure that Grace stays happy?
Well, you still haven't told me what it is that you think I want, Ivy.
Well, you know, there's this little something I picked up from this rather unfortunate homeless man on the wharf today for very little money. I don't think this man realized how valuable a piece he had. Well, anyway, this man, well, let's call him a bum, for lack of a better word. This bum has since told me that several other people were very interested in this item. Julian was one of them.
And what is it that you plan to do with this item?
Well, I thought I made myself pretty clear, Eve. I'm going to get Sam back.
I don't know how you're going to do that, but it's very clear that I'm wasting my time. Night, Ivy.
You know, a little birdie told me that you like birds, Eve. Would you like to see my collection of birds, Eve?
You collect birds.
Yes, well, actually, they're bird statues, but I have quite a collection. Would you like to see it? Oh, my, you're looking a little shaky, Eve. Well, why don't you just sit down and I'll go get my bird collection.
Teresa, you need to stay away from him. You're only going to get hurt again.
What if it's an idea about getting us home?
You think that could be it?
Let's go and find out.
Okay. So, what'd you guys want?
Well, we were wondering if you guys were hungry.
Food is it's the last thing on my mind.
Yeah, I could care less if I ate or not.
Guy, that's it. I'm laying down the law.
What law?
This is my house, and in my house, everyone will eat. And no one will go to bed until they've had dinner. Am I right, Chad?
Hey, you calling the shots, brother?
Damn Skippy. Now, while Chad and I are preparing a fantastic dinner, you two ladies have to do something.
What, do you want us to help you cook?
No.
No.
Look, I want you to go into the bedroom and look in the closet. You'll find some of my sister's dresses there. I want you to find something nice and wear it for dinner.
Why, Ethan? What's the point?
The point?
What's the matter, Whitney? Come on, what, you afraid of getting dressed up and looking pretty?
Yeah, why not, Whitney? I mean, it could help pass the time, and it might even be fun.
Yeah, well, I'm not in the mood for fun.
Oh, come on, let's try. Come on, I'll help you get dressed.
All right, man, I don't know what.
Now we make them laugh.
Okay.
Here, try this.
What's this, man?
Check it out.
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding, man. Come on,
Chad.
man. This is crazy. Oh, my God. All right, all right. Oh, man. Hey. It don't look so bad here. It looks kind of cool. Check it out.
Hey, when I was a little kid, we used to get dressed up and do little shows for our family.
Thank you for coming to my rescue.
It's getting to be a habit.
I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Honey, you come thousands of miles to save my life again. If I thought you'd accept some sort of payment, then... Of course you won't. There was some way... Somehow...
Let's take a look at that ankle, huh?
Oh.
Sorry.
Ow!
Sorry. Oh.
Oh.
It's really starting to swell up, huh?
Looks like a football.
Any pain here? Well, I don't think it's broken. It's probably just a bad sprain. Should be thankful that's all it is.
I'd listen to you, be in this mess.
True. Oh.
You know, I don't understand you, Luis. One minute you can be the nicest guy in the world. And then the next...
What? What at the next? I'm not the one who changed, Sheridan. You did.
Me? You're the one who...
What? What? What the hell did I do, Sheridan?
Oh, God, why is this happening?
Well, here they are. As you can see, I have a lovely collection of birds.
Yes, they're very beautiful.
Thank you. I've been collecting them since I was in college. I've owned these for years.
For years?
Yes. Oh. Well, I can tell by the disappointment in your face the one you're interested in isn't here.
I knew you were bluffing. You don't have anything that I want, Ivy.
So you are interested in one particular bird.
We don't have anything else to say to each other, Ivy. Good night.
Wait! Ah, just remembered, I do have one more bird statue, and I have a feeling you are going to be very, very interested in seeing this one.
Is this the one that you purchased from the bum recently?
Yes. I don't think it's the prettiest bird in my collection, but it's the one most people are curious about. Excuse me. Don't leave until I finish this call. Ivy Crane. Oh, Julian, I was wondering when I would hear from you. Why? Well, I just have had the most interesting evening, and I'm just so sorry you weren't here to enjoy it. Look, I really can't talk right now. I have a guest. No one you'd be interested in seeing, I'm afraid. Not right now. Yes, I'll talk to you later.
Bella. Bella.
I am Luigi, and this is Mario. Tonight we are gonna be a witness. And tonight we promise is gonna be a night you remember for a long time.
Eve? Eve, what are you doing? Eve!
George, there's a car coming down the drive. Close the gate and call the police.
What do you mean the gate is broken? Why don't you people tell me these things? Oh, never mind. I'll call the police myself.
There's been a theft.
Well, obviously, Sheridan was not bluffing about the American cop coming to her rescue.
What do we do now?
We go back to Paris, to Sheridan's hotel. Let's hope they didn't go directly to the police.
If they did, it is over for us.
You actually sound as if you don't know.
I don't know. You know, I've been waiting weeks for you to tell me. One minute things were going great, we were having a good time, enjoying each other. And all of a sudden, you storm in, slap me in the face, and act like I'm a creep. And then without any explanation at all, you leave Harmony and fly back to Paris. Why? Cranes have used and abused my family for years. Now I finally got a chance to use one of them. A spoiled princess. Sheridan.
Yet this is amazing. You're a cop. You're a smart man. You can figure everything else out. You can't figure this out. You know, just forget it.
Guess this isn't the time to talk about it. I'll get you some ice for your ankle.
No, please don't go. I'm so scared. Please don't